Welcome to the Daily Boogie.
Let's get back to being intimidated by guns.
Here it is. Ashley shooting a Glock. Radio listener. She's got her Infowars.com.
She's
Trump for
smiling
president
and
shirt. Or
laughing.
Hillary for president shirt.
See her smiling and laughing there, as she's clearly intimidated.
With Ashley Beckford.
I mean, I don't go into Q, like I don't do the Q thing, but a phrase keeps coming back to me. You know how Q keeps saying these people are really, really stupid. So you're right. Again, like the courts will nut this out. You know, they'll figure it out. But you put into your complaint, I was intimidated by the gun culture, and then
Here it is.
there you are. I mean, right?
Ashley shooting a Glock.
And then look at the smile.
Radio
You can
listener.
see her
She's got
smile
her
and laughing,
Infowars.com.
giggling. Remember the video we watched earlier? Where's our girl? Where's our girl? This was a video, liberals shoot guns for the first time, people who came in late.
Oh my God.
Ah. Here she is. Liberals shoot guns for the first time, okay? Where have I seen that smile before? I hate guns. Guns are bad. Guns are evil. Guns need to be banned. Neck minute. Yeah, baby.
I mean, it's a rush. It's an adrenaline rush, and even though it's fucked up and I feel confused and conflicted about it all, I would probably come back and do it again.
Intimidated by guns.
Let's go ahead and go to this part of this special report with Ashley Beckford. Here it is.
Tom getting spicy in the chat.
Ashley shooting a Glock.
Yes. Just ladies and gentlemen, just so you're aware, I do believe that Tom has been rated the world's most eligible bachelor. Just so you know.
Radio listener. She's got her Infowars.com. Trump for president shirt. Or Hillary for president shirt. Hey guys, give me the date of this report. What is this, mid-2016?
I'm Ashley Beckford,
Look at
reporting
her.
for
Look at
Infowars.com.
She's holding the gun across her chest.
As we know, guns are severely demonized in our society. In fact, Chris
can even hear
Hayes
Alex
from
laughing in the
MSNBC recently said that he was glad that the terrorist who bombed Chelsea did not have a firearm because the carnage would have been much greater. What a joke. As we know, we've seen so many incidences where people with Islamic backgrounds have been procuring firearms and then using them to inflict deadly carnage. They've been attacking people from San Bernardino, quote, workplace violence to the Orlando nightclub shooting hate crime. We have people all over the country and all over the world who are attacking people with guns. That's why I realized in order to be a true feminist, I had to learn to protect myself.
This is obviously the words and actions and poses of someone who is deeply, deeply intimidated by handguns.
People with guns. That's why I realized in order to be a true feminist.
True feminist. Meme that. True feminist. There's your meme, ladies and gentlemen. There's your meme. There's a true feminist for you. Yep.
I had to learn to protect myself.
Now, she says that it was a culture of guns that intimidated her, and we have emails where she requested, and others requested, the free class. By the way, taught by a black firearms instructor who's our good buddy, Mr. Cargill.
In this uncertain world, I knew that I needed to take advantage of the Texas laws and go ahead and get my concealed handgun license and my license to carry by going ahead and going to Central Texas Gunworks. Met Michael Cargill. He's a friend and fan of the show, and it only took one day. It only took a few hours for me.
She says in there that we were white supremacists, and she also said that on her Facebook. And by the way, Ashley, we saved all that stuff you deleted off Facebook before you filed this.
Oh. Have you ever seen a good impression of the Trump shit-eating grin there? Right there. There's Alex. He's like, by the way, Ashley, we saved all those Facebook posts before you deleted them. Just so you know, darling. It's like, ding, 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 ding. I mean, you know, again, all this stuff will be brought out in the court system. Perhaps more than likely, somebody will be dropping the lawsuit if they haven't already. So, it looks pretty confident. It might all be an act. It might all be an act by the far right-wing Nazi bigot, but you never know.
And Rob, we followed and we got all the other stuff off your Facebook before you deleted it. It's all saved.
Shaft says, let's start a Me Too movement for concealed carry.
We're not stupid. We figured it out about a month before, Rob. We figured this might get pulled, Rob. And so
I know what happened to
don't know how it's going to go.
Us, what happened to Jakari Jackson. He went to do comic books. He went to do comic books because he was a comic book writer, and that's what he wanted to do. So he did InfoWars. I think he was there for like 3 or 4 years, and then he got an opportunity to work in comics, and he's like, okay, I'm out of here. And they were like, okay, thanks, man. See you later. So, yeah.
For Hillary's former top lawyer, Ben Marcellus, who brags on his own law firm website about this. I can't look at any more of it. Can we play the Super Male Vitality ad, though, from 4 years ago with Leanne McAdoo?
Leanne McAdoo.
Who wanted to be on the shoot, wanted to be in the caveman shoot. There's this new thing where women are in movies. Leanne's not saying this. Women are in movies, and they say kissing scenes are now assault. But you sign on, you do a kissing scene, you do a whatever. This is a caveman running off with the women. You know, fun. Fun.
You know, fun.
and this is the recruiting. This is grooming for gayness. This is where that came from.
This is grooming for gayness.
In that we
forget about gay frogs. We got gay Jews at InfoWars now.
Shane didn't look as big under our lights, so we do lighting right here. We tried to light things to make his muscles look like they really look, but it didn't work. So he didn't look as big as he is, even though he's huge. So let's go ahead and go to that footage.
Unprecedented. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what happens right now. Oh, my God! What the hell? Wait. Get out of here. Shut this down. This is not safe. This is not. Hold on. Settle down. Get another doctor. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with him. Help him. Ladies and gentlemen, we did not intend for that to happen. I take it personally. Do not have those problems. Again, these are authorized herbs, well known to be safe. Please, doctor, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to cut to commercial for just a moment. Cut. Get everybody out of here.
Superman. That is grooming for gayness. I mean, unbelievable. This is unbelievable disinfo. And I can't believe the Clinton-connected lawyer would do this. It's crazy.
So there you go. Obviously a very disheveled, intimidated man coming under attack. Again, lawfare is a thing. It's not about proving truth in a court case. It's about bombarding you through the legal system. And again, we can go back to our discussion about the fundamental war here is between people who are happy to use the state to inject themselves into your life versus people who do not want to be mobilized for political action whatsoever because their fundamental principle is get the government out of my life. So don't be surprised. Lawfare is the thing, and it will be it's a very sharp sword that will be wielded against you. But remember that saying. Maybe I'm going to butcher this quote and maybe inject a little bit of my own tinge onto it. You know how people say people who pass the judgment should swing the sword? I add to that and I say people who swing the sword will eventually find themselves at the sharp end. So I think we're about time in this culture where a lot of people who have, for a long, long, long time have rejected any kind of political action whatsoever and any kind of lawfare whatsoever are seriously about to be mobilized, and it's going to be a fight for their survival, which means that they're going to be extra, extra vicious, and they do it.